Hey, welcome back to Corbellic Studios. I'm Corbellic. We're going to be talking about how to turn $200 into $2,000. That's an easy flip selling art on eBay. All right, we're going to break this down real easy and why you are in a fortunate opportunity than anyone else who's selling online. The reason why is our profit margins are much higher. It's easier for us to flip one week to the next week. You have to make sure the profits that you get, you're going to turn them into investments later on. And then with that business investment, you flip it into another. It's a snowball effect. Everything is a snowball effect when it comes to flipping art here on eBay, but just like any business. So we're just going to be talking some quick flips right here. If you're able to do this simple math right here, then you're going to be able to profit even more in the future as long as you're consistent with your sales, but also that you are keeping track of your budget and you have a checklist. I have a template for you so that you could be held accountable with the checklist, with an accountable spreadsheet, and everything is there for you. If you're interested in that in the eBay art community, just click below. It's in the link. It's got a great community, a lot of supportive people who won't judge you, who show the artwork. You can show your artwork. This is not an art school or art training or art class where you're trying to compare yourself to somebody else's technique. We just encourage you to be you, and it's the best thing ever. So just join the community. You got nothing to lose. Just tap in so you can see this. All right, so week one, we're going to keep this real simple. We're going to keep this real simple. Week one, let's just say you only have $200, okay? Less than $200 to invest to starting your business. Now, don't think that's a lot, because there's people out there who's talking now like in order for you to start your business, they want you to spend $2,000, and $2,000 is even a little amount. We're talking about businesses out there who are telling people to spend $10,000 to $20,000. I hear, and with that $10,000 to $20,000, they're selling you a dream about a hot dog pancake flipping business or something that you don't even know what your business is. They're telling you to do drop shipping and buy stuff from Alibaba and do a product search testing thing to see what people want. And it doesn't matter even if they spent $100 billion on the ads. They can't make that hot dog pancake flipping business successful. But this, I'm showing you what the product is, where the market is at, and where you're going to be selling it at. The best part is you don't have to invest in any kind of advertisements up front. eBay already spends $3 billion. Well, $2.7 billion last year. From last June to June of this year, they spent $2.7 billion just on marketing. And they did that up front. So people are seeing the commercials, they're seeing the Google trends, and they're seeing everything when you're on the internet. Your art is going to be popping up. Even if you're a gallery artist or if you start your own website, you don't have that luxury. So a lot of times artists are in the mindset of being like, oh, I'm just going to sell art off of my website. And I say to them, hey, go for it. I've been there too, where I have my own website. You can do that if you want to, but can you really bring as much traffic as eBay can? Can you already bring the hot leads there? No, you can't. You can't even bring a fraction of that traffic. So why waste the time when the traffic is already there? eBay has 185 million people with their credit cards that's already linked in the system. They're ready to buy art now. Just give them the art and get going. All right, so look, week one, you're only going to spend $200. The $200 is to get you started with, let's just say, 80 canvases. 80 canvases, that's $100, okay? And that's 3 boxes in bulk. That's me showing also in the eBay art community. You can click the link. I have a whole supply list and everything that you need to get started. So that way you can save money. I show how you can save money. You can also go to a store. All right, I'm gonna give you a gem. You can also go to a store, a Hobby Lobby or a Michael's, and you can buy these canvases. That's true. But then you're also at risk where they don't have that many 14 by 11s or 12 by 16s there. And then what are you going to do? You're out of business because you're depending on the stock that's at the store. Don't do that. I give you a link of where you can buy it at in bulk. You can set yourself up with a free business account and it can be delivered to you where you're going to be saving 30%. Okay. So don't do that. Just go and set everything up for yourself so that way it can be delivered directly to you within the same week. They don't take long at all. Once you place your order, you're going to be getting the canvases within 3 to 4 days. All right. So just do it that way. That way you're guaranteed to keep the flow of your business going. Don't depend on what the store has in stock, because then you're depending on supply chain issues and then you're running out. But also on top of that, it's so expensive to be buying individually from the store where you'll be getting a pack where it's like 6 or 7 canvases, and then you have to do it again. Like it really adds up. So you're saving 30% by just doing it the bulk way. Tap the link below so you can learn how to do this for yourself. 80 canvases, it's going to be $100, right? That's to get you started. Now brushes, you could get your brushes for $30. They're not expensive at all. Me, I like my brushes. I get them from Hobby Lobby. I get the synthetic Hobby Lobby, more stiff ones. And then every other week they have a sale where it's 40% off. So that way you're not spending that much money on brushes. You're spending about $5 to $6, if that, on Master Touch brushes. They're great brushes. They get the job done. You don't want to spend a lot of money on, you don't need to be spending all this money on high quality art stuff. It's not important. The customer doesn't know the methods and the traditions and all that. They just care about the results. Get the results done. It doesn't matter. Paint. You're starting off, just spend $70. You spend $70 on paint to get started, and then you're ready to go. You don't need to go out and buy golden paint and golden acrylics and the high-end oils and all this blending. You don't need any of that stuff. That's stuff that those companies, they sell to amateurs so they can make money. But you're just going to need to be buying in bulk because it doesn't matter. So you could get Liquidex. You could also get, like I said, at Hobby Lobby, where they have their own type of acrylic paints there, which is great. Is the Master's Touch, which is also falls into the sale week. So just do that. Save yourself some money, save yourself some time, and you can order these things online to you. So you can have these things come to you to save money. So if you're in a situation where you don't want to go out, or maybe you're disabled, maybe you're retired, maybe whatever, I have this set up where you don't have to leave the house and still run this business. You don't have to have a social media. You don't have to have any followings. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars that they say for a coach, or for you to get an email list, and for you to have funnels and a one page, because none of that stuff matters. And when you do that, it's not going to bring the traffic in. It's not going to bring the sales in. And then you're going to feel like you're a failed artist. When I see a lot of your artwork, you're not a failed artist. You're brilliant. You make phenomenal artwork. And they just conditioned us and put a gatekeeping lock on the industry. All right. So that's really the truth. And I'm being transparent to break all this down. This is all you need. Now, what's going to happen your first week? It's just the first week. Knock the work out. Start slow. Start slow, because we're doing a snowball effect where you're just building the business up. And that's okay, because at least you got to start somewhere. We all start somewhere. It's okay. So on your first week, when you have 80 canvases, divide those 80 canvases up into those 5 days that you're going to be working, or those 7 days that you're going to be working preferably. So that's going to be you doing 10 canvases a day to 12 canvases a day. But what's going to happen when your second week comes and you're finally selling on auction, you're finally selling your canvases, you're going to be getting a profit of 800, or I'm sorry, you're going to be getting a profit point of $500 to $800. Now, with that profit point, what you want to do with that profit, you want to reinvest in the business. That's the first thing you do. Don't go out there and just spend all the money, because then you're out of business again and you're back to square one. You might even be worse off, really. As soon as you get the investments, use the checklist that I have that's in the budget plan. Go back out. Now you're in week 2, reinvest in your business so that you can build it back up into the snowball effect. Now buy 100 to 160 canvases. Now reinvest in your business where you have 100 to 160 canvases, and you're ramping yourself up into business. Okay. This is your second week. Now you're working Monday through Friday, and then divide those out into that time frame. So that way you can have the canvases ready. All right. Now, what you can do, the reason why I say 100 to 160, by this time, I want you to be doing 15 on week 2, 15 canvases. If you're comfortable, 20 canvases. Do not think of the whole picture. It's very important to break up your schedule. It's very important to break up the the sets that you're going to be doing. A lot of times what always threw me off and made me feel like I wasn't capable of doing art or this program is that I would think of the whole picture, and then I was able to to get further, and I was able to utilize my time by breaking up my shifts, breaking up my mind about what I need to focus on. How do you eat an elephant or a whale? One piece at a time. Think about, okay, I'm just going to focus on doing these three fast. If you have to, line the three up on the table and work on them at the same time. After you use the projector to draw in whatever your shadows and your image is, your main line, and then just use your coloring of what comes out of you to do that, and then on to the next one. Color in the background, on to the next one. That way you're like, okay, at least I did that three, that set of three or that set of four, right? And then let's just say you break that up into four times, fine. Then at the end of it, you already have 16 canvases that you did or 12 canvases that you did. But just it's important to break it up so that your mind is healthy and you're not thinking of the large goal. What's an analogy that they say? It's hard for somebody to climb Mount Everest or a whole mountain if they're thinking about the whole mountain instead of like sections at a time or something like that. Maybe I got that wrong. I don't know. Maybe I just created that. It doesn't matter. But you get what I'm saying. So now that you're here, the reason that I said 100 to 160, because if you're doing the 20, you're going to have that for the 5 days when you reinvest. But the 160, that's to hold you over. See, that's some elite game that I'm giving right there. That's to hold you over until the new shipment comes in. You still want those 60 or so. You could divide those out into the new shipment of canvases come in on your reinvestment. And like I said, it doesn't take long at all for the boxes to come in. It takes about 3 to 4 days. So you're just going to have that to hold you over. Now, after with your profits, from $500 to $800, when you reinvest back into your business, you'll have a profit point of maybe like, $400 at that time. That's your profit that you could bring home to yourself. Like I said, check it off in the budget sheet so you can know where you're at. So it'll be like $300 to $400 is your profit. But you could use that to pay off a couple bills or anything like that. But it's very important for you to pay yourself first within the investment. Invest in your business. Now, at this point, you're at week 3. I put this here that now you're in business. You're in business now. This is the best part. You should celebrate this. You earned it. Celebrate it. Celebrate this moment. Take yourself out on a nice lunch or coffee or something small. Have a small celebration for yourself that now you're in business because you deserve this. You earn this. But it's also important that now you have to maintain the business of everything that you did, because now you're rolling in the money every single day. Now you have the auctions going every single day where you've been doing your at least 15 to 20 at this point, because now the money is consistent. You don't have to wait for the startup. Everybody knows who starts a business, the hardest part is the startup, because you need that startup capital. That's why people, when they start businesses off, they usually go to banks so they can get a loan or they can get that startup fee because they don't have the capital yet. But the good thing about eBay, they're not asking you to really put up that much capital first. And the good thing about us is we're not in the type of business where we're going out. Imagine if we didn't have no capital, but we had to go out and we had to buy so many iPhones to sell, or we had to go to a thrift store and we had to buy so many clothings to sell. We don't have the capital for that. It would be hard to start those type of businesses. And those type of people too, when they buy the merchandise and when they're reselling, just to get started for them, okay, they sell it. Most time they lose on the profit margins, or they're just making minimum. This, even if you lose, you still make money because our profit margins is 60 to 70%. Now, when you're at week 3 and you reinvest in your business, you do the same thing that you're doing right here. You're just buying 100 to 160. But hopefully at this time that you're more confident in yourself, that you want to buy a little bit more so you can have a cushion. And then how it works when it comes to art, especially, is that you're going to be feeling more confident in your art decisions when you have more canvases. The more canvases that you have on standby, the more confident that you're going to be feeling about your decision, because you don't care about what you're painting on that canvas. You're just moving on to the next one. But when you're running low and you only have so many canvases, you want to make each canvas count. Okay. So also put yourself in a psychological advantage where you can have the canvas is there for you, and you could have the confidence is what I the confidence is what I was going to say. I got lost in a train of thought. All right, now you're booming, baby. Now you're booming. Look, your profits now is between $800 and $1,500. $800 to $1,500, and I mean we're talking about not even weekly. This could be your day fold if you're consistent. If you're consistent, your day fold could be between $800 to $1,500. But let's just say at the worst, fine. That's your weekly profit. Okay, I mean do the math on that. Well, what are we talking about? We're talking about an extra either $4,000 to an extra $7,000, and that's if you have, this is only like if you're doing part-time or if you already have a job or if you're retired or something like that. This is additional income that you can start bringing within your first month, definitely within your second month. And then what also is going to help everything, why this all works of you being consistent, is the combined shipping snowball effect, which I have broken down in my eBay art community, how you can set this up on your account and it's automatic for you. You don't even have to think about the invoicing. You don't have to think about how it's going to process. You don't have to think about shipping, and everything is already automatic for you. So that way, when they do the combined shipping and they want to keep coming back, it's the casino effect. They want to keep coming back for the party. And when they add multiples onto their item, it's the combined shipping where you're making a little bit more money because the combined shipping is added onto the invoice, but also they want to make sure that they're going to be saving by adding more to that order. So don't get down if you see one of your paintings when you're starting off, oh, it's at a low auction price. Man, people to the last second, it might be 99 cents that it's starting off with, but to the last second, they'll bid it up to $40, $50. You don't even know until it's the last second. So don't even look at it. So that way you're not antsy throughout the 10-day week and thinking that your art's not great, because it is great. And then what's going to happen, let's just say if it does sell at a low amount and then it sells for $5 or something like that, it doesn't matter, because what people don't see is the larger picture, that eBay accounts all of it. eBay doesn't work on a day-to-day. eBay works on your monthly. They're going to give you they're going to give you your dollar amount, but they're going to spread it out monthly as long as you're being consistent. That's how they work. So if you have something that might have sold for $5 or something on an auction, people don't know that that same buyer who's buying from you, they're waiting for another painting tomorrow, or they had a painting in that same day that they bought for $40 or $60. So now with your combined order shipping that you did the padding on, and you have the three paintings or four paintings, now that order turned into a $150 order or $100 order, and that's just one person who bought three. So you add it up, and it all adds up, and you're saving money because you're sending the shipping that's not going to charge you that much. All right. So that's breaking down how to reinvest in your business and how to start off with $200 into $2,000 selling art on eBay. Do this for yourself. If you're interested about doing this, click the link below. Tap into the free eBay art community so you can see how to do this. I have everything broken down. I have all the templates. I have the SEO keywords that you can use. I have all the different manuals of how you can do this for yourself. It's holiday time, so start making money for yourself. And yeah, that's what I have for this lesson right here. I thought that was a pretty simple breakdown of how the psychology of this works and just the business mind, because a lot of people think it's difficult, and it's very simple. If I can do it, you can do it. All right. I appreciate it.